So you might wonder how things work. How do we get the sound into the machine? How do we deal with the sound once it's in the machine? Because I mean, you know, the microphone's pretty basic. The loudest sound wins. You put the right microphone in the right place at the right time, and you're probably going to get a good recording. And I'll tell you how to do that a little bit later on. But we need to also know how to measure the sound that's going into the recording device. So what I've got here is, you can take a look at this. I've got some meters bouncing around, and those are showing the amplitude that's going into the internal components from my gear. So around negative 20 dB is where this is hitting right now. On a digital structure, that's pretty much optimal, especially with as clean as the gear that I have is. Now, if you're using analog gear, then it's a different kind of set of rules. We use negative 20 because we want to have a good 20 dB or 18 dB of headroom before we hit zero, because at zero is something called distortion. So we don't want to have distortion. We have to fix that later on in post. And sometimes it's so bad that we can't do it. So we want to keep everything nice and clean, and I can gain it up as much as I want to later on. So amplitude is basically voltage. We don't want to fry anything. We want the right amount of voltage.